Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and today it's a very important topic. I wanted to talk to you about the gender of the fragrances. Does a fragrance have a gender? Is it appropriate to assign a gender to a fragrance? Or we should assume that all fragrances are genderless and we can use them if we like them, regardless of the promotion campaign, regardless of what the brand is saying, regardless of what the olfactive pyramid is telling us. I'm gonna touch on all these topics today. And this is the topic that really is close to my heart because I love unisex fragrances and I sometimes use male targeted releases. I use these fragrances, I love them, and for me it doesn't really matter if this fragrance is targeted to a man. If I like it, I'm gonna be wearing it. And luckily enough, and it was something that I was discussing with my husband, and he told me, make sure you tell your viewers that my fragrance, one of the fragrances he really likes is Habanita by Molinard. And as we know, Habanita by Molinard is a first female targeted release that has vetiver in it. And he loves that fragrance. He uses that fragrance. So, but first of all, let's play a little game. So you're gonna see on your screen an olfactive pyramid, the notes, and please try to say if the notes are from the fragrance that is targeted as unisex, as a female, or as a male fragrance. I have 4 fragrances in total. There can be 4 female fragrances, 4 male fragrances, 4 unisex fragrances, 2 male, 2 female, 1 unisex, 3 male, 3 female, 1 male. You don't know, only I know. So let's start with the first fragrance. So you will be seeing an olfactive pyramid of the fragrance. You can pause the video and if you want, just write down the answer, like M is for male, F is for female, and U is for unisex. Just 4 fragrances, and please do attribute a gender. So as you can see, the first one has the notes of peach, freesia, osmanthus, labdanum, and cacao. Please vote. Is it from female, male, or unisex? The next one is Turkish rose, black pepper, woody notes, vetiver, cardamom, and citruses. Please vote for this one. Is it for female, male, or unisex? The next one is Calabrian bergamot, Tunisian orange blossom, patchouli, and amberfix. Amberfix is the molecule that gives us this amber-like feeling to a fragrance. Female, male, or unisex? Please vote. And the last one is Guatemalan cardamom, lavender, neroli, Indian tuberose, jasmine sambac, orange blossom, tobacco, rum, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. Please vote for this one. Is it male, female, or unisex targeted release? So why did I make this game? So the logic behind this is that I wanted to show you that really what matters is not the olfactive notes that we have. It's not what the brand is saying. It's not what the advertisement is about. What is most important is how we feel when we wear this fragrance. Do we love this fragrance? Do we not love this fragrance? This is the most important thing. And I know what I'm saying is like very banal. It's very obvious. But trust me, for some people, for many people actually, it's not that simple. Many people are in this box, and they kind of think that, well, if the brand is targeting this release to a woman, then I am, being a woman, I should go there. I should never go another way. I should never go and check on the male targeted releases because I'm a woman. So why should I? And so I do think it's a very limiting mindset. And obviously, when I go to a store, I try, the majority of the fragrances I try are female targeted releases, because I make reviews about the fragrances, and the majority of my viewers, the vast majority of my viewers are females. And so they are more interested in female targeted releases. But then for me personally, I go out and I test the male fragrances, unisex fragrances. I test the fragrances that I want, that I like. So some people say, well, this looks like a bottle of a female fragrance because the bottle is pink, the bottle is bright, the bottle has this kind of rose, I don't know, pattern, whatever. And then the dark bottle, like the black bottle, the dark blue bottle, navy bottle is for men. Well, because the color is more manly, and all the shape of the bottle more linear, more like simple, it's for men. So now we're gonna get back to the game that I have told you about and we played. So the first fragrance, Peach, Freesia, Osmanthus and Labdanum, is a fragrance by Hugo Boss. And this is a beautiful fragrance. I'm gonna put down all the names. And this is one of the limited editions. And this is for female. This is a female targeted release. And trust you me, this is a fragrance that is amazing. And I do think that if a man wears it, it's gonna be just fantastic on the male skin. It's such a beautiful fragrance. It is sweet, but some people say, some women say, well, I don't wear female fragrances because they're too sweet. Hold on a moment, hold my horses, hold my beer, whatever. Some men fragrances are so sweet, they are so sweet, that the La Vie est Belle is nowhere near. Some of the male fragrances are very sweet, they're cloying sweet. So being sweet isn't necessarily an attribute of a female fragrance. So this is a female targeted release, the first one. The second one is Turkish rose, black pepper, woody notes, vetiver, cardamom, and citruses. We have Turkish rose. The rose is usually associated with female fragrances, but this is Smyrna, and this is a unisex fragrance. And this is an amazing example of how unisexy rose can be, because you can smell the rose, but the rose isn't that kind of oily and cloying and very potent. It's very nice, it's very unisex, it's very gender fluid fragrance, and I really like it. It's a little bit of rose, it's a lot of spices, but not very overwhelmingly spicy fragrance. Citruses, this cardamom, it's just amazing fragrance. And this is targeted by for male and female. And this is the fragrance by Le Couvent. I'm gonna leave all the names down below. As you can see, I've chosen all of these bottles are black, because some people say, well, black is for men and pink is for women. No, it's not. It is not. The next fragrance is Calabrian bergamot, Tunisian orange blossom, amber fix, and patchouli. Amber fix is the amber kind of a molecule that reminds us of amber. And I bet that so many people would say that it's from female, but no, it is not. This is the male targeted release by Yves Saint Laurent, and this is Myself. This is actually my husband's fragrance. I got it from him, so. And I wear this fragrance sometimes, and I love it. It's an amazing fragrance. It's such a beautiful fragrance, and it's by no means it is male fragrance, in my opinion. It is right in the middle. It's unisex. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And the last release is Guatemalan cardamom, lavender, neroli, Indian tuberose, jasmine sambac, orange blossom, tobacco rum, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. And this is the fragrance by L'Interdit, and this is l'Absolu. And on the official website of Fragrantica, it's listed as a female fragrance, but on the official website of the brand, this is listed as the first unisex fragrance in L'Interdit line, which is, in my opinion, it's more accurate because it's very unisex. It has a lot of white flowers, I agree, but it also has lavender, it also has tobacco, it has rum, so it balances it out. So this is a magnificent example of unisex fragrance. As you can see, all of them are black. All of these fragrances are black. So male and female fragrances can be black. So the color isn't an indication of where this fragrance is situated. Is a male, female, or unisex. Also the notes, as we can see, the white flowers in the male fragrance, rose in the male fragrance, cardamom in the male fragrance, rum and tobacco in female fragrance, easy. So I think really what is telling us about is this a male or female unisex fragrance is just our own nose, and also a huge an important role is played by our skin chemistry. And some people don't believe in skin chemistry, but trust you me, it's real. It is real. Because if I spray a certain fragrance, and I have done this experiment over and over again with my friends, female and male friends alike, I spray this fragrance on myself, I spray this fragrance on my female friend that is not like me. She's not blonde like me. She doesn't have a light skin as me. She has different skin, and oh my gosh, this fragrance is transformed on her skin because the skin chemistry, the hormonal levels, whatever, is different. And the same fragrance on me and on her, it gives different vibes. On me, it's more white flower. On her, it's more unisexy. It's more potent. And so it's not just one fragrance, but all fragrances on male and female skin are different. I remember this one time when I was in the store, and a guy was trying the fragrance, and it was from Nasomato, I believe. And I tried this fragrance before, and I tried it that very time, and oh my gosh, it wasn't good for me. I couldn't stand this fragrance. On me it was horrible, but on him it smelled divine. It smelled amazing, and I would really want this smell to smell like that on me. But unfortunately, it's not like that on me. On me it was like something rotten, something like that. So the skin chemistry is a thing. But apart from skin chemistry, it's also, we have to, if we want to. If you don't want to do that, you're free to go. If you're a woman, you're free to go to the female targeted releases and find your fragrance there. No one is gonna say that you're doing something wrong. But if you really want to explore this world of unisex fragrances or male targeted releases, the only thing that matters is whether we like the fragrance or not. Bottom line. So now I want to show you a couple of fragrances that I love and I use, and also some of the fragrances are targeted for female, but I am sure that these fragrances will be just amazing for a man as well. So let's start from the fragrance that is actually, well, not this one, not exactly this one, but well, this is from Roger and Gallet, and they have, I assume they have bought a license from Giovanni Maria Farina, a guy that created a first unisex fragrance. And he actually got 7 ingredients in the fragrance, and he called them the 7 notes. So each fragrance accent, each fragrance component is a note, like in music. This is an iteration of this fragrance. This is a fragrance that has 3 notes. It has petit grain, rosemary, and lavender. And this is eau de Cologne, so it's very herbaceous, but it's very beautiful. It is beautiful on male skin, it's beautiful on female skin. It's a nice and solid release if you just want to smell fresh. You want to smell aromatic, you want to smell clean, regardless of the season, regardless of the occasion that you're going to. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. The next scent is targeted for female. It's an old scent, and I love it. I love it. This is Elizabeth Arden, and this is green tea. Yes, people, it's green tea. It has an enormous amount of notes in it. It has lemon, bergamot, mint, orange peel, rhubarb, jasmine, musk, oak moss, fennel, carnation, white amber, green tea, jasmine, musk, oak moss, celery seeds, caraway, cloves, and cloves, obviously, and amber. And this is targeted for women, but trust me that a man can easily wear this fragrance, because it is a fragrance that doesn't pull feminine, doesn't pull masculine. It's right in the middle. It's fresh and green and aromatic and flowery, but it doesn't really say that I'm flowery, so I'm for female. No, it's I'm flowery and I'm for everyone. This is an amazing fragrance. You should try it. If you're a man, you should try this one. So next one is a fragrance that is targeted for female, but in my opinion, it's totally 100% unisex fragrance. And this is Nomade, and this is L'Absolu. So this is the version that has been discontinued, and this is the most favorite version of mine from the whole Nomade line, Nomade by Chloe. So we have Mirabelle, oak moss, Davana, sandalwood, and musk. And yeah, amazing. It's a new shipper, new wave shipper, beautiful fragrance, very nice, very classy fragrance. Also, I'm gonna show you my my personal favorite fragrance that I use. I use this one. This is Le Male by Jean Paul Gaultier, and it's my fragrance. I love it. I love this fragrance. So it has artemisia, cardamom, mint, lavender, bergamot, caraway, cinnamon, orange blossom, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, cedar, and tonka bean. It's amazing. This stuff is beautiful, and it's for male. It was targeted for male, but I mean, who cares? I love it. I use it. So also couple of other releases that I love this. I love this fragrance, and I actually had another bottle from the same line, but just another release. This is Happy Chopard, and this is Orange Bigaradia, so it's like an orange fragrance. I had Lemon Dulce, like the sweet lemon. The sweet lemon, I loved the sweet lemon. It was beautiful fragrance, but it was really sweet. It doesn't mean that a man cannot wear it, but a man, if he is a bit shy of wearing sweet fragrances, maybe it was not for him. But this one, it's a perfectly unisex fragrance because it has orange, but it has this kind of zesty and kind of bitter orange, not sweet. This stuff is amazing. So we have bitter orange, we have neroli, green mandarin, carrot, orange blossom, honey, jasmine sambac, cedar, labdanum, sesame, and patchouli. This stuff is targeted for women, but trust me, a man can wear it and can be a center of attention because this fragrance is very, very good. And also the last fragrance that I wanted to talk to you about is a PH fragrances, and this is the French brand that was created by several French perfumers that are very, very noted. They are very, very famous ones. And this one is Magnolia and Pivot de Soie. So Magnolia and Peony Silk. And this is targeted for men and women. And just listen to these notes: rose, bergamot, mandarin orange, davana, Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, 3 different roses. This is for men and women. Peony, Tunisian orange blossom, magnolia, vanilla, honey, musk, and Haitian vetiver. For men and women. You like it, you wear it. You don't like it, you don't wear it. So again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but eventually it comes to just one thing. I like the fragrance, I use it. I don't like the fragrance, I don't use it. Remember about the skin chemistry. Remember about the fact that sometimes on your skin, some notes will be almost invisible and other notes will be amplified. It can happen. It happens actually. So, and also, there's important thing that I forgot. I was almost forgetting to talk about is a pink tax. Well, if you don't know what pink tax is, the pink tax is essentially a surplus as additional amount of money that we as women we pay for the same exact products that men have, but our products cost more because they're targeted for women. I'm gonna make an example. So like the razor blades for shaving, right? These disposable ones. So if a disposable blade for women and for men, if we compare them, how they are made, how many blades it has, if it's like it's the same identical product, the same product, but female ones will be pink, will be like light lavender, will be like whatever different color, they will cost more, but they will be just the same identical product to a male one. Because and also with fragrances, if we go to a store and we look at the fragrance price tags, 50 ml male fragrance and 30 ml female fragrance will cost absolutely the same. So male have 20 ml of product for the same price. They have more product for the same price. We have less product for the same price. It's because, well, obviously I understand how the market works. So if there's demand, there's the supply, and there's the surplus of the payment. Obviously we have to pay more because we are interested in fragrances, and if we're interested in fragrances, the price can go up, and we will be still buying. We will complain but still buy. I know all of this, but I don't think that it's fair that we as women we have to pay more for the same exact thing. I do remember one other thing. It was quite a long time ago, and I was choosing myself a fragrance for summer, and it was the Burberry Summer Edition. And it happened that I loved Burberry Summer for men and for female in the same exact way. I liked both of them, but I had to buy one of them, and I opted for male fragrance because the female fragrance was only in 50 ml and male fragrance was in 100 ml for the same exact price. And I was like, well, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna opt for male fragrance. Yeah. So and I'm not going into this I'm not complaining about pink tax. Well, I actually am, because I don't think it's fair, but apart from this, we should really understand that the gender of the fragrance isn't assigned in the factory. Like when the fragrance is blended, it's like it's unisex. The fragrance is unisex. And then obviously the brand comes in and the brand decides that, well, we want this exact fragrance. We want this fragrance to be targeted for women. So we have the campaign, we have the promotion like that, and we have this model to promote this fragrance. And then this fragrance gets the gender. But before that, everyone can use it. So yeah, let's just keep this in mind, and please be sure that if you like a fragrance, if you want this fragrance and you are a man and it's targeted for women, use it and enjoy it, and be happy with it, because the most important thing is how the fragrance makes you feel. How do you like it? Do you like it on yourself or not? And if you happen to have um, love for female fragrances, just go with it, use them and enjoy them. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to talk about today. Please let me know if you know the fragrances that I've showed you, if you like unisex fragrances, if you have male fragrances and you use them, if you're a woman, or if you're a man, if you use female fragrances. Let me know all of that, and I wish you a beautiful day, and I will see you next time on Wednesday. Bye.